Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We read everything on the label. We check out the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. Oh, a couple of things. First of all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers. There is a link in the description box below if you are interested. And if you want to know what temperature your beer should be served at, just click on the banner up there and I'll let you know. Also, all of our beers get tested and tasted in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Speaking of aromatics, a lot of folks will take a look when they do a tasting. They will take a look. They will sniff, they will sip, and they will pontificate. Well, I'll pontificate, but I'll sip before I sniff. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I can. All right, what do we have here today? Look at the cherry beer, there's no doubt about that. Oh yeah. This is Cherry Fresh Sour Ale brewed with cherries. $7.99 at the local beer barrel. Okay, established 2014, the Montclair Brewery. 1 pint, alcohol 4% by volume. And it says, our story. Montclair Brewery is a husband and wife-owned microbrewery. I'm sorry I have to read this away from you, but the light is a little bit difficult. And tasting room that was born from the desires of head brewer Leo to turn his passion of home brewing into an exciting business, and his marketing guru wife, Denise, who runs our business operations. Our mission is to build a stronger community bond through craft beer. Our African and Cuban roots are often infused in traditional beer styles to bring you an eclectic offering of fresh beer. There is usually a Montclair Brewery beer style for everyone. Keep fresh, keep cold. And this says Cherry Fresh, a crushable, easy drinking, kettle-soured ale, brewing with sour cherry notes. The special limited release was brewed by the women of Montclair Brewery, who are so very fresh. They said it, not me. All right, well, what do we got here? In short, a sour cherry ale. So, a sour cherry ale. It's going to be, I hope it has a little bit of color to it, that's for sure. And frothy, and with a nice thick white head, very effervescent, and with a lot of just plain old sour cherry to it. Let's see if we crack this open and see if it meets those expectations. Well, I didn't get my color. I hate doing shaking up, but I'm going to shake it up anyway. We certainly got a head on this one, boy. Okay, well, all right. I've had enough of this. 10 degrees. It's 10 degrees Celsius. Give me a fucking break. All right. I'll do the math later. Boy, edit that out. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Well, it's set to Celsius. Why, I have no idea, so I am going to skip that part. All right, well, I don't know what a cherry beer looks like, but let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. I took 2 sips because it's about 12:30 on a Wednesday, and my taste buds usually, they're not used to going to work until around 2. So they're asleep. They were asleep. Now they're woke. Yeah, they were woke all right. Let's see what their little olfactory friends have to say now. I'm not getting much of anything. Okay, well, now that the taste buds are woke, let's see what they have to say. Well, this is one of the most pleasant sour beers I've ever had. It just barely touches on sour, and oh, there it is. There's the cherry. You run your tongue along the top of your mouth, and you can find it. Well, this has to be one of the most subtle sour cherry beers I have ever had. So I applaud the women of Montclair Brewery in that they've come out with something incredibly subtle. Did it meet expectations? No, I was expecting a real sour cherry beer here. And not only that, but a little bit of color too. So, young ladies, or ladies, if I may say so, back to the drawing tables, if you would. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.